Unfortunately, now longtime UFC heavyweight contender Sergey Spivak, he had a main event against Sirogan in Paris in September of 2023. And that was the litmus test that a lot of people think he was going to pass. He was unable to get it done that night. He has gone back to the well. He has worked on his striking. Most people are not going to be able to stop this man from taking them down. And a lot of them aren't going to be able to get up either. He has worked very hard on his game at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. He has a nice kinship with Dewey Cooper. And now we'll see just how elite Sergey Spivak can be. Tonight is one he's got to have. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Polar Bear Spivak. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round 1 is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Oh, nice takedown defense there. Looked like the boxer might have even cracked a wry smile. The wrestler tried to get him down, 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, that's him just kind of acknowledging that the work that he put in is paying off, paying dividends. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over to the corner and gives him a wink and goes, hats off to you, boys. You got me prepared.
Double jab is there.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body.
There's the jab. How's another one? Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, nice job by the wrestler sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close. Whereas you're clinching with most athletes, they tend to panic. Boxing is spent a lot in the clinch, so this guy's well-versed here. But where he isn't well-versed is getting his feet tripped, getting foot swept, getting level changed on. So he's got to mix everything up. It's high-low if he wants to take this guy down.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back into space where he's having the most success.
Midway through round 1, immediately gets the underhook.
Nice knee there.
Battling for hooks. And he comes through with a big knee. Spivak gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He's setting up a substitute.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
We may get a finish here with this Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get his body off to the side, drive shoulder pressure down, force his opponent to tap.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
To a flying knee to the head. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! Wow, that is great submission defense.
Those guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Nice shot to the body. And now some separation.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Strong outside leg kick. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 20 seconds left. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Superboy. And there it is, yet again he goes for the takedown, and it's there. Effective punch from the clinch there by the Korean Superboy. Round two next.
Stop!
That last round's over. He took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. We have to go and move.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand out here moving forward.
That was a huge
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
So another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Choi's hook to the body appeared to be blocked by the defense. Connected with a solid punch right there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's got to start throwing down.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he's got his back now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Choi's right back to the full mount here.
Nice.
Close guard. Oh, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Arming very tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Choi. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too...
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Serugeii Spivak.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Spivak.
In the half guard.
Spivak's right back to the full mount.
Changing the position.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. And there you go, again, half guard.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Push him off! Push him off!
Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, he got him! Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Great work. You just won that round. Take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice land. Great punch.
He clinches now.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
So now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Choi's eyes are starting to swell now. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, another beautiful combination there, DC. If this is not his best striking performance in the UFC, I'm not sure it was.
We've never seen him look so good. And confidence starts the combination. Combinations come from confidence and believing that all the reps that you have done in the gym is going to show itself when the octagon door closes. Tonight it has been just that for this fighter.
All right, feet on the hips here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Spivak's back in half guard.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Choi's in half guard. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Spivak's got the full mount.
That was nice.
Spivak's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Spivak's able to transition back to side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Spivak's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to... He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out. Nice punch there. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Takedown defense holds up. Just misses with a left hook there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Spivak's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Spivak's looking for an armbar here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Spivak's in half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Nicely done. Choi's back in side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish the guard.
Oh, great submission defense. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. This could be it. Choi with a huge win tonight.
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi, with another highlight for the